Hello, good people of the internet. We're back playing Aces and Adventures. This is in the Humble Monthly this month, so check out the link if it interests you. I played the first level as the warrior, the seedling, and now we're playing... Well, that's not helpful. I can't remember what we're playing. The Womb of Flame, and we're going to play again as
got my axe and my shield,
the warrior.
And I'm ready for anything.
This is a card
halts at the mouth of the
deck building game
afraid to
based
enter.
on
a faint orange glow
poker gameplay.
Feeds crumbs to your starving eyes. Thunder echoes through the cavern, but there was no storm outside.
Fully voiced, and if you want the rules and all the things, check out the first video because it has the tutorial.
Silhouettes serpentine around stalagmites. Eyeless creatures with crude weapons fleeing from something in the depths. This time, surprise is on your side.
Shield at the ready.
Okay, so these things start surprised, which I guess means, yeah, they begin the encounter tapped, and tapped means that they can't attack, but then they'll probably get straightened out, literally. They probably can defend, though. It's suggesting I use the 9s. I mean, I can use finishing blow, right? Defeat an enemy with 3 HP or less. So yeah, let's
It's over.
kill one of them. In fact, can I just... We'll attack this one next. We have to end our turn.
It's my turn.
Now we go again. And we're just gonna do the 2 damage. You do damage based on the number of cards you're using.
The gods favor me.
Okay, level 1. So suffer -1 attack damage per heart in your defense hand. Well, we don't have a choice because we haven't got these.
I can't use that right now.
We need more mana vials. That's where these appear. Or that's when they become available.
A blast of sulfur fills the cave with deadly heat. The mouth of the tunnel drips orange as it cools from the passage of something hot enough to walk through stone. You throw yourself into an opening to escape the heat. You plunge through a shaft of smooth stone, cut by squares of light, sliding for minutes before you're ejected into a cavernous hall.
Are we going back to our homeland of the
Whoever gouged the
dwarves?
stone from the mountain's belly left columns standing like ribs. Rivulets of fire flow between the seams in the stone, no thicker than a hair, pulsing into the chamber ahead. Pitiful figures shamble from behind the pillars. Perhaps once human, but long ago. The color has been taken from their flesh, and their hands gnawed into permanent grips around weapons with still glowing runes.
Thrust the axe.
Okay. So these have reanimate. What does that do? Defeated for the first time, entities with reanimate can top deck a jack or higher to remain at 1 HP instead. Is it random if it's... So if you're going to do the final blow, try and kill it with an ace? Sure, I mean, we're just going to try and damage it with the ace. Very hard to beat. And do we get to go again? I guess so. I don't understand when we can go twice. That hasn't. Actually, I don't want to use that because using a heart with this ability means I don't take the damage. So maybe I do just do that. And we're going to defend instead. So they're using a 5, which means if we use a 10, our card's better, so we do the damage to them instead. This time we can't beat them, but we can certainly defend, which means because of this ability we don't take the damage, and because I fail to defend, I can react,
Payback.
even though I kind of defended the actual damage, but still. Deal 1 attack to all enemies. Sure.
Here comes the maelstrom.
Oh right, and I think I understand this better now. They look at the top thing. if they get a jack or higher, they remain. So it's only like a 40% chance, I guess, or less. Anyway, yeah, sure, we're at full health, so we don't need that. We're just going to play our 7.
I'm out of attacks for this round.
Right, or not. A king. Well, if we play the 10, then that defends.
Hold your shield high.
Are they at full health? They are not at full health. Well, we're just going to deal... Going to try and use the 2 5s. Although they're going to try and top deck. But they don't do it successfully.
The power.
Okay, so we loot the husks, or we level up. Wrest the ruined weapons from their wretched clutches, and claim them for your own. So the weapon...
Wrest the ruined weapons.
Yeah, yeah. Or we can level up. And level up gives us, like, one of these cards. I think this time we take the weapon. Gain 1 HP after a successful attack with a spade.
No.
In the chamber beyond dwells a mural of a banquet. From the vantage of a plate at the end of a long table. At the other end, a pair of eyes, like 2 stars. Beyond the mural is a statue of a drake with jaws frozen in complaint. There is something in its mouth, encased in glass. A masterwork of articulated brass hovers in a sphere of glass, clasped delicately between the spear-tip points of the drake's teeth. Leave the gauntlet.
So, I mean, I like the
Reach
gauntlet.
out for the gauntlet in the glass.
I assume that we're going to go into a battle for it, though.
The jaw snaps shut, shattering the glass and swallowing the relic. Eyes beam and stones stir as the drake rises from its timeless repose, throwing clouds of dust from wings spread wall to wall.
Maybe I'm going to learn that I shouldn't have done that. So it gets first strike as well. Okay. So we can wild something into our heart so we can use the potion, but we don't need to. It's also on the wrong side now, as far as I'm concerned, because I haven't played something on this side. Placed before the player in turn order at start of the encounter. Fine. They also have a lot of cards. They have high offense. This is a tough battle. I cannot defend. So I just play the 3 and the 7, take 0 damage.
You better not dull my axe.
+1 defense, draw an ability when... If the target's at full health, gain shield. It is at full health. But I need to use a diamond. Or I could will something into a heart. Defense will lower the number of cards they have. So yeah, I could do that. So if I click on those 2 and do that... Sure. Only can have one of those buffs present at one time though. It's fine, we're just going to attack normally. But it defends perfectly fine. Did my shield not work? Queen of Hearts. I mean, I can tie it, or I can use the King. The King next time could be useful to damage it, though. Well, it's going to get damage this time. I mean, protect me from my damage, but... Sure.
Hold your shield high.
Finishing blow, defeat an enemy with 3 or... Yeah, but it's on 8 health, so that's not helpful. I could heal some HP, maybe next turn. What are we going to do? Just hit it with our King? I'll probably just draw an ace, though. Or have they been tapped? Okay, 2 queens, which I cannot beat. Deal 1 damage to an enemy if the target's at full health, gain a shield. Again, I missed that opportunity. Well, let's just play the 3 and the 4, which will mean I only take 1 damage.
Thrust the axe.
Diamond or a heart. I mean, I can... Yeah, I should probably heal. That's going to use up my ace, though. It's fine, we won't heal just yet. We're just going to play the ace. Which they managed to defend against. And now 2 3s. Can I play this now? They're going to do 2 damage to me. So yeah. Put both of those. It's going to take 1 damage, which isn't great. I can whirlwind. Sure.
Here comes the maelstrom.
There's only one of them, but it's a free hit. I can use the jack to deal damage. Cool. And then the queens. That's my attack.
I'm out of attacks for this round.
Okay. Apparently that counted as an attack. But with those 2, then I can play the queens for defense. It now has 3 HP. Now I can use finishing blow.
Your fate is sealed.
That was
Slate
tough.
Drake falls to ruin, and once the dust has settled, a gauntlet glistens in a pale shaft of light.
Okay, so we still get the gauntlet, hopefully. Or we can level up. Overdraw an ability.
That's more like it.
What does that mean? Usable items are not discarded after use, but can only be used once per round. So it's like, it goes on this side. And actually, I haven't been using my ability here at all.
Ah, wood.
Items are placed in your hero ability hand. See the other thing on the left. Overdraw allows drawing over your max hand size. You then select excess cards to discard. Is that really useful? Should I just level up? Let's go with this for now. That weapon looks really good, but this one I feel like we need to level up. Deal 1 damage for each spade in your defense hand, yes.
A
have
doorway gleams like a fiery ingot on the far wall. It casts a carpet of orange light into the room, beckoning you forth. The merchant from the woods sits among his goods in a small antechamber. Before you manage a word, he speaks.
Never mind how I got here. More impressive that you're here, actually. Now, my little branch, about those leaves.
About those leaves. It would be nice if I could see my abilities. So offense, defense, or consumable item. Let's go with... I mean, I technically have a weapon, so that's 3 abilities. I mean, the offense stops them defending as much, but the...
I'll take that.
Okay, I see. So it's just the 2 that I have here. Because you draw one of those each round. I see. So I'm better, rather than having the health potion, to just have this, right? I think. Even though I'm not getting something here permanently.
Deal.
It's my understanding.
A narrow footway
Especially
tears
that's
you
the health
beyond
potion,
the
which
door.
costs cards.
Lava pumps through arched veins into a sphere in the center of a cyclopean cylinder cut into the heart of the mountain. Somehow, 3 flickers of heatless flame splash from the lava flow and await you on the platform that skirts the orb.
Hold your shield high!
Okay, a life force. So I can overdraw 3 cards. And then choose what I want to get rid of. What do the life force do? The offense and defense of enemies with life force are equal to their current HP. Okay. Let's redraw a card instead of attacking. I guess I could do that. You must discard 3 cards. Well, the 4 is not useful. There's a 2 there. In fact, I could do a 2 pair. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need an ace for that. So throwing away one of those isn't great either. But I feel like that's... Sure, we'll do that. I must discard... Yeah, but it's... I'm confused why I have to throw another one away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine. I'm not that confused anymore. I mean, I could damage it for 4. 2 pair. What's this? Wild one of your cards into a spade until the end of the turn. It's fine. Let's just attack this for 2. Which I get lucky, even though they get 2 jacks. And I got healed. Remind me why I got healed. Gain 1 HP after a successful attack with a spade, of course. Cool. So we're going to use the 6. Mostly because it does damage to them. We're going to use a queen. I mean, I can use a king, but that was my attack next turn. That's fine, I guess. Now they use a king. Well, if I save it, then I'll get that health back. So let's just use the 4. Obviously it doesn't defend. Sure, we'll do 2 damage to it, I guess. I could wild them into a spade, but we'll leave that for now. Now that I realise what the shop is, I feel like I don't need to use the abilities unless I, you know, it's really giving me a benefit. So I can negate it. The 3 can be beaten with a 6, or no, it can be beaten with a 5, even better. Queen... I suppose I have a 4 there, but... oh no, we'll use the D8, and then we just won't take the damage.
Shield at the ready.
Okay, chop. Deal 1 attack damage to an enemy, draw a card. Can kill that one then. And then... oh, 2 jacks, I see. I mean, that should also heal me. In fact, did the chop also heal me? 6, 7, 8. Straight flush going on. But I need to use a card at some point. Keep the pair. Is this thing not dead yet? For the 8. Not that it really matters.
You'd better not dull my axe.
So yeah, kill this with that attack. If they can't draw enough cards, they obviously will lose. I suppose you could use more cards, even if it doesn't suit you to do so. Right, they play the ace. Select one of the following cards, right? So we can restore to get health, presumably.
Forget the sphere. Just close your eyes for a moment.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna
Eldritch
level up.
secrets dwell.
The gods favor me!
We'll +1 offense and max
A
hand
low
size.
moan emanates from deep within the orb.
Thank you.
And reverberates in your chest. You realize that the sphere is a mold, now cracking.
A cracking mold.
The sphere breaks apart in cries of steam. The heat drained from the mountain has been gathered here into one yet hungering form. Eyes gleaming through the mist. It speaks.
Too soon.
It's my turn.
Okay, so this is 12 health. So I wonder if this is again the last battle. If we wild something into a spade, we can do a flush, right? So wild that. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't draw anything like that. End the turn. We can do the same next time with hearts as well. Or not, because they're doing this attack. It's a shame, really. What happens if we defend with a straight? Well, I really don't want to get rid of either of these cards, really. Straight flush and all that. It's fine, we'll do this. We'll take 1 damage.
Hold your shield high!
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's a straight there. 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't make it into a straight flush, but... I mean, if it gives me the cards to do that, then I'll do it. 2 jacks. So we're going to defend one of those damages. Not both. That's fine. We'll have the chop next
It's my
time.
turn.
Oh, you healed? Oh, Siphon. Entities with Siphon heal equal to the damage they deal with a standard attack. I see. I mean, I can heal as well. Right. And that gets rid of this guy.
The ligaments of
Extinguished.
light between the armor dim, and the swirling smoke loses its purpose as the helmet comes to a clattering stop. Ringed eyes fade, beholding you as their final act. Stairs spiral around the center spire, vanishing into a pale blue haze that peers down from high atop the shaft. Hours later, the stairs bring you to a passage filled with a sand of pulverized obsidian. Beyond lies a sea of black dunes beneath a cerulean sky.
And we've completed all adventures in spring, and that was the Womb of Flame. First completion. Completed the Womb of Flame adventure with Magnor for the first time. Alignment, so we use a straight. Okay, so we get this every time? Or is this less than before? I think this is less mana, maybe? I can't remember. Anyway,
I like to take my time.
this time we still got a B. Strategic time was 1301. Total time was much quicker though. Gathered 148 mana. Don't know what the 148 really comes from, but anyway, we've gathered enough mana to level up. And some more. Didn't give us any cards. Oh, but when we get to the top, we get the ability pack? I don't know. Does this mean it's rarer, or is it a different card set? Blood and Steel. Deal double attack damage on a flush. But it's a reaction. So do I need to have... If I have a flush in my hand, then I can deal it twice. Grapple shield +1. Deal 2 damage, gain 1 shield. Dig deep, draw 3 abilities. Blood and Steel, deal double attack. Damage on the flush, that's the same as that. Acid Edge. So this is a buff. Combat damage you deal also lowers target's max health. I see. Eight mana away from unlocking an ability pack. Sure.
Lost in a sea of sand, a lithe tree grows from the memory of a sage that rests here. Long did he journey for a truth to save man, and on the last page of the last book he ever lifted, found that the only thing which keeps man walking is hope, and the only thing that can kill it is knowing.
You have unlocked Nazim the Mage. And the War of the Branches. So yeah, we can... It said I had completed everything in spring, but this is a new thing in spring. I'm not sure I understand fully. And this is called spring, even though this is a set of spring. Anyway, this is Aces and Adventures. I'm going to maybe do a couple more of these. If you're liking it, please leave a like. As I mentioned before, it's in the Humble Bundle monthly, so check out the link in the description if it interests you. And yeah, subscribe for more like this on the channel. There's plenty of it like this. And I want to thank you again for watching and hope that you have a great day.